Hey, what's up, guys? This is Daniel from the 911 Buddy Check Project. I hope that y'all have had a fantastic weekend. So, it's Sunday. Y'all know what we do, right? I've had a lot of stuff on my mind this week, and one thing that I've tried to implement in the last few months is really relying on the Serenity Prayer. Now, the Serenity Prayer, we used it in AA, it's used in NA, all throughout the recovery community, as well as in some churches. In the Serenity Prayer, just says, God, give me, grant me the serenity to accept the things that I cannot change, the courage to change the things that I can't, and the wisdom to know the difference. All right, and as oftentimes we mindlessly repeat prayers or Bible verses or just thoughts, whatever. But if you really stop and break down what the Serenity Prayer says and means, and hear it and feel it and see it, God, all right. So that's calling out, to the Creator, the Alpha and the Omega, the beginning, the ending, the source of all things, good, bad, ugly, beautiful, all that. Grant me, give me the serenity, the peace, the joy, whatever you want to call, however you want to define serenity, but give me the peace to accept the things that I cannot change. All right, so no matter what happens, if we can't change it, God is going to grant us the serenity to accept it. All right, and we're not going to hang on to it and, think about it. And we can do that with calls, with stuff at work, with, losing a family member, with losing a patient, something painful, something that makes you angry, whatever. God grant me the serenity, the peace, the acceptance to accept the things that I cannot change. All right, because there's a lot in our lives, in our career fields, that we just cannot change the outcome of. All right, like when my mom died, I cannot change the outcome of her dying, but we can live more present now and have peace about it, right? And that goes with anything, whether if you lose a patient or have a bad pediatric call, whatever. We, God gives us the peace and the serenity to accept these things that we cannot change, all right, and placing the burdens on the big man instead of us taking it on ourselves. All right, now for the second verse, it says, God, grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, the courage to change the things that I can. And we have more power to create change, to change our states, to change our minds, our bodies, our spirits, than we let on to. A lot of times we take this almost helpless victim mentality that there's all this stuff that we cannot change, and that's not true. We can change our physical state. We can change our mental and emotional state. We can change our spiritual state. The things that we can change, God grants us the courage, the power to be a catalyst for that change. He grants us the courage. Like the verse that says, no weapon formed against you shall prosper. So God, grant me the serenity to accept the things that I cannot change, the courage to change the things that I can. Because we're in control. We have the power to change the things that we're able to change. And that goes for our weight, for our nutrition, for our mental and emotional health, for our spiritual health. We have the courage, the power, that catalyst to change the things that we can. And in the end, in the wisdom to know the difference. The wisdom to know the things that we can change versus the things that we cannot change. The peace, the serenity, the courage to accept them on both ends. And when you live your life and you say that prayer as if it's already been done, you pray as if it's already been done, completed. We're just kind of, running it by ourselves for that peace. God grant me this serenity to accept the things that I cannot change, the courage to change the things that I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. Brothers and sisters, if you live your life just by that prayer alone, no matter what you face in life, you'll conquer it. No matter what trials and tribulations you go through, you'll overcome it. Like the phoenix rising from the ashes, you'll fly again. It's that simple. God grant me the serenity to accept the things that I cannot change, the courage to change the things that I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. If y'all are working today, hydrate, move your bodies, send this to somebody that may need to hear it. If y'all need something, reach out, 911buddycheck.org, 911buddycheck@gmail, on all the social medias. Drop me a message, drop me a DM, and we'll talk about serenity and courage and wisdom. All right, I love y'all. Y'all have a great week. Keep doing what you're doing. Thanks for all the love and the support. And as always, get out and wage war and be legendary. See y'all next time.